All right, we back. We back. I think I'm trying. Catherine's got this thing set up, man, and I'm just along for the ride. She's streaming Smash Brothers Ultimate, um, and I'm just trying to be able to get on here to even use it. She's got all these settings set up for her stuff. I'm getting the hang of it though. I kind of like this new mic. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? My chat disappeared. It's not looking good, man. All right, let's see. Boom. Anybody here? Is anyone here? I don't know what happened to my chat. Let's see. View. Reset. Oh, no. View. Alright. I'll just keep this like this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up one of my videos. I have a different scene here I can select, and I'm going to pull up one of my videos and just start talking about it, I guess. Let's see. Browse. Let's see. How about now? Can you hear me now? Is the sound okay now? I got a new mic, and I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can hear me before I start talking. My son makes me repeat myself, so I'm trying not to do that. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got some sound now. Okay, cool. All right, good deal. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull up one of my videos, and I'm just gonna start breaking it down on how we train, and that way you can get an idea how to structure your own training, or maybe it gives you some ideas on what to do or what not to do. Really, I'm just trying to use this as a learning tool for people who maybe don't have access to an instructor or a coach or someone with some kind of structure. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of, it's clear? Great. Good to hear. I'm just going to open up one of my videos. Does the sound work even though I change the scene? Let's see. I just wanted to run this quick little stream to make sure all this stuff works for when I do a longer stream. Let's see. All right. Does the sound work even though I change the scene? Let's see. I just wanted to run this quick little stream to make sure all this stuff works for when I do a longer stream. Let's see. All right, bro. Give me 1 second. All right, does the sound work even though I change the scene? House face, audio input capture is microphone array, Realtek. That didn't work. Is it working? No. Oops. Can you hear me? No. No sound. Can you hear me? Dang it. Oh well. Alright, let's see. So I'm planning on using this video. So can you hear me? No. No sound. Can you hear me? Oh, it was working. Okay, good. Okay, I thought it was working. Look, I have an electrical engineer as a fiance, but she's not too keen on doing this stuff. She knows I'll mess it up. All right, let's see. Browser window, we got it. I think we're good to go. I'm planning on using this video. All right, cool. All right, so back to the video. So in the video, you see he's got the shin guards, knee guard, groin guard, chest protector, gloves, head guard. If you notice the head guard on the front, in front of the face, he has a mask on. It's like a fencing type mask. So I have boxing gloves on, but you can also wear the Kenpo JKD gloves, right? So we also use these. Tommy has some. Let's see. Yep. So these here. So Tommy has these, right? And as you can see, you can use your fingers to grab. You can poke, like use your fingers. You can palm strike. You can punch. You can hammer fist. You can do all sorts of stuff. So we also use these type of gloves. These are very high quality material. They're very durable. I like them a lot. It's just a lot to put on with the kind of strings and stuff that he has right here. I like the Velcro type thing. But anyway, in this particular drill, I'm just going to punch. But the mask itself is also Tommy's. It has a fencing mask on it. So what I was going to say is like you can eye jab or punch this particular piece of headgear because of the mask on there, which is cool because a lot of times like you have to wear goggles, and goggles are good, but they kind of steam up. They kind of cause like they cause your mask to like steam up, so you can't really see out of them. So the mask itself, you know, if you're doing any kind of finger strike in this vicinity here, you're probably going to be pretty close or pretty clean, and it allows you to attack with a degree of intensity. So back to the video. So Mike's in a stance here. He's in an on guard position, and what I'm trying to do is either use my lead hand or my lead foot to stop him. So if you watch, I'll restart it. Let's see. So if you watch the start, I kick him right in the shin, right? So you saw me kick him in the shin, and then what I'm gonna do is try to flank him. But he already initiated the first attack, so he already started to punch me, and he's starting to move forward, right? So you see his rear hand up. So I'm starting to move off to the side, and then I threw a lead. It kind of grazed him. I kind of moved off to the side, so it came up a little short. I think he knew I was going to punch him. That's the thing with doing these scenario drills. It's like your partner knows what you're going to do, but they still have to feed it to you because the guy on the street is not going to know what you do, because you're attacking from a position of no stance. He has no idea that you're going to do that. But Mike here, sometimes he likes to throw me a bone and give it to me, or sometimes he he doesn't give it to me. So it looks like this here, right? So I moved off to the side, right? I flanked him, back in the on guard position, back to a neutral stance, right? He's getting ready to step forward, preparation to attack, right? So I hit him right in the knee, and he's still moving forward. You see he's got this rear hand ready, right? So the rear hand is getting ready to move forward. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow up with a counter and I hit him with a back fist, right? And I start to move backwards. So we start again, right? Back to a natural position. And then what I do is I start to attack on his preparation. So I start to attack when I see him getting set, and I move into him. So I throw the lead, and then as you see my foot placement, you see where my front foot is in relation to his. I'm trying to get to the outside. So I'm trying to get away from all four weapons. So his hands and his feet, right? So if you get on the outside part, right, you're a lot safer. And I threw a body punch. Now this punch here could have been to the groin, but it was just incidental. It was just like the first thing that I went for. And sometimes, I try not to hit my partners too often, or too hard, I should say, in the groin, because again, if you hit your partners too hard, people are all about all-out sparring and hitting hard. It's like if you hit them in the groin, it's not going to be too good. They're not going to want to train with you. So hitting to the groin is fine. It's like, but you have to use control. But in this situation, I just happened to hit him in the body, right? And then you see the right hand coming. Now I could have went for the head here, but it's further away, right? I could have attacked the leg, but it's kind of close. It's kind of like I don't have crispy room to do a really nice, I should say, a powerful, structurally, mechanically sound attack. So what I did is I went for the shovel to the ribs or kidney. So if you watch, here it comes, there it is. And then we reset. Okay, I start moving back and I see him getting ready to move forward again. So I think I attacked the leg here, I can't remember. And, oh yeah, this is where I shift. Mike's wearing one groin guard. Hey, what's up, Wendell? So the shin guards in the video, they're actually hockey shin guards, but Tommy has ones that are far superior. I tried to order some, I think a year or two ago, but he was out of stock, and his are really cool. They're black ones. They look like motorcycle ones. I like them better because they're less cumbersome than the ones that I have here in this video, and they're very, very durable. They fit the uniform pretty well. So like if you notice the groin guard, the chest protector, the head protector, it's all black, so it looks really cool. Like you look like a you look like a guy from the future almost, but it's really, how you say, when you wear it, it doesn't hinder your mobility. Like the ones that Mike's wearing, you constantly have to adjust them. Not saying that you're not gonna have to adjust them, because when it gets hit, like it shifts around. But the ones that Tommy has now, they're very, very good. Let's see. Yeah, crispy room. That's right. All right, so I think, again, I attack his leg here with a dummy attack. Let's see. Yep, there it is. So if you see, my rear leg here is planted, and my front leg comes out. So what I did with my rear leg was this foot pushed into the floor, and I kicked him in the shin. And I just tapped him. Now this can be a real attack or it can be a false attack. Here I kind of use it to draw his attention to the lower line, right? And then if you watch, you see how my left leg comes out? Now it's going to shift. And it's going to move to the left. So again, I'm trying to flank him. I'm trying to move to the side of him to where I'm away from him. He's been expecting me to move to his left side over here. So now I think I started moving to the other side, just to kind of mix him up. Because you want to mix them up. Like if you're training with your partner, even if you're only doing a few things, you always want to try to mix them up. Because you start to get in like a dead pattern. If you do the same things over again, they're going to kind of predict it. The timing will be off. Like then you're starting to do predictable things. So you have to change it up. All right, I move to the side. I hit him with the lead. Let's see if I can rewind it a little bit. There it is. Let me see. I'm going to move back just a little bit. There we go. All right, here we go. And there. And then there's the lead. There it is. And then what I was going to go for again was a body shot after. So I started moving forward afterwards. And you see how I hit him in the head? And now his head is further away, right? So what the whole point of JKD is to intercept, right? But you want to hit what's closest. So his body's closer here and his leg's closer here. And I think I could have went to the body there. Yeah, you see I'm closing in. All right. And then I think this is the last part of the clip. But what I'm doing here is just trying to make him try to predict where I'm going to attack, because he knows I'm going to attack him now. And I'm in a kind of like an on-guard position. It's like toward the end of the session. And I just told him, I was like, look, just try to stop whatever I do. We kind of strayed away from like what we were doing, but I just wanted to see if he could stop my lead punch and me just changing the level. So I'll show this a few times. So watch my lead hand. You see how it's changing levels? Watch. You see how I change levels there and I'm bouncing like that? Because he's waiting for my attack. Let's see if I can go back to it. All right, I'll go to the end here. So you see how I'm up on my toes here? Because he's waiting for my attack, all I have to do is just misjudge it, like make him misjudge it, and I can change the line of attack because he's waiting. Now, if he wasn't waiting and he was going to attack into my attack, then I wouldn't be able to do this, right? I wouldn't be able to make it so complicated, like where I'm changing the levels and the rhythm and the timing, etc. But because he's waiting, all I have to do is fake to one line and change to the other. So I fake, and I went straight in to the head. Boom, got him. But you see his arm came up at the very end after I hit him. So I didn't have this rear hand up. So that was my fault. You see that rear hand? That should have been right in front of my chin, where the threat may be. But I hit him with a punch. I hit him right on the chin. Yeah. All right, we'll watch it again. All right, started from the beginning. So, oh God, I don't even know what I did. All right, let's see. So, on guard position, no stance. So this is really like a scenario type training. And really what you're trying to do is just shut them down. So any punch, any kick, you can break it down. So you can do just punches. And you can say, okay, we're going to do 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And you can try to punch me with any straight punch. So any straight punch that you want. You can do jabs, you can do crosses. You can do, body punches. You can do a cross that, crosses over my arm. You can do a rear straight, however you wish. Palm up, palm down, whatever. As long as it's straight, right? And then what you do is you can say, okay, you can throw any round punch or any curve punch. So you do, for instance, he could do, if he came at you, right, and he's in the on-guard position, he can throw like any kind of round punch that he wants. And they can be long swings. He can add like a hesitation prior and then punch. But the point is like, when you're doing it, he's supposed to feed you all the variations, right? So see how his hands are in a position where they're up by his head? He's supposed to change that every time. That way you get variations, right? And what you do is you learn all the safe ways to move that you're good at yourself. Like the ways that you can move that you can make work. That's the most important thing. And what you do is you try to intercept on his preparation. So you're attacking him early. So what you're doing is you're trying to attack on him getting set to go. So when you watch him shift his weight, then you hit him. Boom. Right? Boom. See him get ready? Watch. So most people think that I'm supposed to be just trading punches with him. So I'm just supposed to stand in front of him and let him punch and kick me, and I just stand there and punch and kick back. That's not what we do at all. This is what we do. You see I kicked him right in the shin, or right in the knee? Watch. And then I move safe, right? I don't stay there. I move back. Watch. There. Staying safe. Staying safe. Staying safe. That's the whole goal. Right? So, yeah. So that's really what I wanted to kind of do today, is just kind of go over this type of thing, because I plan to do like a longer form, like a longer version. And I'll probably do some other clips. If anyone wants to send me one of, someone else, of themselves, whoever, doesn't matter. But I kind of want to do like a video review type thing. But I had to get this stream set up in order to do it, because she streams at nighttime, playing games and stuff. But I think I'll be back on tomorrow for a few hours. I'll probably have a few clips that I'll review. And if you guys send me any, or if you have any suggestions or any videos that you'd like me to review, then I can do that. Thanks, Wendell. I appreciate that, man. That's all taught to me by TC, Mr. Carruthers. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of test this out today. I don't know if you guys have any specific videos that you want me to review or kind of go over, but that's the intention for my next stream. And I intended to do it last week, but we couldn't get the sound right. And of course, Catherine bought a new microphone, which is pretty nice. I like it. I don't know what it is, Logitech or something. I have no idea. She's all super savvy in this stuff. Yeah, but I'm back on training, getting back after it. I'll probably leave this stream up if you guys want to go back and watch it. But I'm about to end here in a minute, because I have to go pick up some groceries, start cooking, and then I have to go train someone. But tomorrow I will be back on, and I'll have some clips that I'll go over, either of myself or someone else from the IFO, or Bruce, or someone in sports. I'll have something. But if you guys come back tomorrow, probably around lunchtime, maybe noon, I'll be back on, and I'll have a few videos that I'll go over. And what I'll do is I'll talk about the strategies and the structure and the tactics, things to look for, like what you should be doing, and maybe how to focus different parts of your training to improve certain attributes. If you're trying to work on close quarters, or if you're working on more like long range kicking stuff or defending takedowns, those kind of things. Maybe I'll talk about how you can isolate things and bring it back up to speed. Caught it kind of late. If you want to submit a video, what I'll do is I'll just make a community post, and what you do is just comment and say, can you break this video down, or review, or talk about this, or what is this person doing here? If you just post that on the community post, I'll take a look at it, and we can go from there. Well, thanks for tuning in. I know this was kind of abrupt, but I just wanted to make sure this works before I really go into it, because even on this stream I still had to adjust the audio. I didn't even know it was working properly. So what's the benefit of reverse grip bench press? So, a freebie. When you're bench pressing, you're going out this way, right? You're going this way. When your palm is up this way, you work more anterior shoulder this way. When your palm is up this way, right, you work more bicep, and you work more lat. And your elbow is in And because your elbow is in, you work different muscle groups and you have further extension. And palm up, like punching palm up, is like technically the structure of the lead. So if you know your JKD and you know the science behind the alignment, so most people think that when you just punch, if you look at the shoulder line and alignment of the arm, most people aren't even paying attention to any of this stuff. But you should be in alignment like you're drawing a bow, right? This is the stuff that Tommy teaches in his online lessons. And if you're under like a Ted Wong lineage, they all talk about drawing the bow. So like having your shoulder line in with your arm. The lead punch is supposed to have the bottom 3 knuckles for alignment and the impact. So if you land with these 3 punches, the power line goes all the way down your arm and down through your shoulders, all the way through. When you land with these 3 with vertical fist, it's safer because of the alignment of your bones. So because your bones are aligned properly, you get a more structurally more powerful punch. And you actually have less effort with the muscles involved because you're using more muscles. So really, it's like an easier punch to do because it's easier, and it's safer because the positioning, like the way you line up. The other thing is that when you land this punch, you're not going to break your hand. You're less likely to break your hand or your wrist because of the alignment. This here is not good because of this point is not safe, right? So what Bruce started experimenting with is he started experimenting instead of just this way, he did like a 45, so like that, which to me feels pretty good as well. And the reason he switched from this way, just this way, elbows in. So elbow is in, just to answer your question for the palm up, the elbow is in because it's safer. Sometimes this protects you, right? If you do elbow up this way, like a corkscrew. But if your elbow is in like this, it goes right to the center line and it's safer structurally. So it's more powerful because you're involving more bones, right? And it's easier because you're involving more muscles. So palm up bench press replicates that punch, palm up or elbow in. So if you're bench pressing and you look at the angle of the elbow, right, you see that it replicates your punch. And it's the same for rows. So if you're doing rows at the gym, doing rows where you're pulling the weight towards you, do a palm up as well. So you pull them this way, and then you can do them this way as well. So if you do them this way, right, it trains the rear delts, the rear shoulders, which helps with retraction, so you can pull the punch back faster and you can counter again. But if you do it palm up this way, you get more bicep, which is good for your back fist. It's good for snapping and recovering to a different position. So, hope that answers your question. What's up, Lucas? I finally, it's funny. I just randomly start streaming. Everybody's here. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow though, around lunchtime. If everybody can come back, or if anybody wants to watch the VOD or the broadcast after the fact. So I'll make a post. If anyone wants me to break any videos down, just put the video or the description in the comments. And what I'll do is I'll just break it down tomorrow because I have more time tomorrow. But again, I just wanted to make sure this all worked prior to doing all that. I didn't want to have to set it up within the stream, but I kind of have to be streaming so I know that it works. I only know this because I had to do it for Catherine yesterday. So, cool. All right, guys. Well, I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll leave this up because I did a little bit of review on one of my videos. So you can go back and watch that one. But I'll be back tomorrow. And